Implementation overview for the Key Stage 2 Winning with Numbers evaluation. How we set up the evaluation in your school. So the first thing we ask you to do is to identify 2 similar ability Key Stage 2 classes in the same year group. So this does require your school to have a 2-form entry at least. Then using the trial wizard, you will then allocate 1 to the intervention and 1 to the control. With both groups, you will then complete the assessment task that you'll find in the resource folder. And then the data, which is anonymized, will be inputted into the WWN trial wizard. The intervention group will then complete the Winning with Numbers program for the duration of that topic, and the control class will just continue as normal. At the end of the topic, you'll then complete the assessment again for both groups, and then the data will be inputted back into the WWN platform for the post-test, and then it will generate an impact report. Let's look at the planning. So the first step is you have to identify 2 similar ability key stage classes to participate in the evaluation from the same year group. Step 2. Download the resource folder with the anonymized data tracker and the maths assessment. Step 3. Using the trial wizard on the WWN Teacher platform, randomly assign a class to the intervention and the control group. Moving on to the implementation. So step 4, complete the pre-assessment maths test with both the intervention and control group. Record the data in the Excel tracker, which is located in the resource folder, and input this into the pre-test on the trial wizard. Step 5, for the intervention class, implement the Winning with Numbers program for the duration of the topic. The control class will continue with business as usual for the duration of the trial. Step 6. Complete the post-assessment maths test. It's the same as the pre to both the intervention and control group. Record the data in the Excel tracker and input this into the post-test on the trial wizard. The tracking spreadsheet. So inside the resource folder, you'll see a tracking Excel spreadsheet, which anonymizes all pupil data to the platform. So you will see for each class, it will have student 1, 2, 3, 4. You will then use this with a student name from your class so you can track who each person is. You then record the pre-test score, the post-test score, and if they're free school meal status. So that allows you to be able to track this from the platform to the learners in your class. The assessment. The outcome measure is attainment as defined by the score on the maths assessment included in the resource folder. As both the control and intervention groups receive the same assessment, familiarity with assessment should not bias the effect size. So assessment guidance. Complete the assessment in school time. Ensure the assessment is completed in test conditions. Make sure you record the pre and post assessment scores on your tracking spreadsheet, and then add the anonymized data into the WWN platform at the relevant stage of the evaluation. So the next steps is to download the research protocol and make sure you read through this, and then download the resource folder and then start the trial wizard to get started with your evaluation.